Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is all about how your person feels about you. So if there's a specific person who you've been thinking about or interested in and you're wondering how they feel, this reading is for you. Going to have a look at your how you're coming across to this person, how they're coming across to you, and what their deeper feelings are, because sometimes that doesn't always match up what people show us, as we all know. We're going to have a look at what they like about the connection, what they don't like, and just generally what their overall... This has come up so far in every reading. It's so annoying. People scared of rejection. Yeah, so just what their overall level of interest is in pursuing a relationship. Of course, if this doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your other placements. But this video, as I said, is focusing on Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini, September 2020. How does your person feel about you? How are they coming across? What is going to happen in September? We've got the Nine of Wands here. We've got the Tower. We've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Three of Swords. The Death card. And the Queen of Cups. So Gemini, I'm not going to lie, there is a lot of intense energy coming up this month. I'm not sure who you're dealing with. But this person is very, very sort of strong, unique personality. So this is really, really interesting and possibly quite challenging. Gemini, you're coming across to this person as the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands is honestly a very brave individual, someone who's hardworking, someone who really perseveres in the face of challenges. So this is someone who is not going to give up, wants to achieve, success in no matter what they put their efforts towards or they put their time towards. That's how you're coming across to this person. You're coming across as very, very strong, but you're also a little bit battle weary, as we can see the person in this card is, up against something, but it's not the first time they've faced some kind of challenge. Now, for some of you, it may mean that potentially you're either in a relationship which is not going very well, or you have just come out of a relationship where it just kind of left you feeling a little bit worse for wear, feeling like you had to really sort of battle to either keep the relationship going or, battle to just make things right between you and the person that you were dealing with. So I don't know, that might apply for some of you, not others. For other people, this can have to do with work or some sort of creative project or something you're getting off the ground. It can have to do with family members. Again, any situation where you're just coming across a lot of challenges, but you're doing very well, and this person sees that when you put your mind to something, Gemini, or when you really want to achieve something, it doesn't matter what kind of problems you encounter, what kind of challenges you face, you're the type of person that can come out victorious and you're ready to go. And it could be, given the other cards that have come out, which we haven't discussed yet, it could be that this person almost sees you as a worthy adversary. Now, like I said, I don't know who you're dealing with, but they're coming across as a very, very, very strong personality, as we'll see in a moment. And so I feel like they're thinking that they've met their match, or they've met someone who can potentially stand up to them, and that really intrigues this person. This person likes the fact that you've been through it, that you're experienced, that this is not your first rodeo, because it kind of feeds into their energy. Whether that's a positive or a negative, we will see. Let's sort of explore the cards further, but it's kind of interesting here. They're coming across as the Tower. So Tower is all about shocking, unexpected changes. So this person is maybe a very blunt person. They're not afraid to speak their mind. They are not afraid to speak what they regard as the truth, because obviously, you know, truth can sometimes be subjective and everyone has sort of a different opinion, but they are not afraid to speak the truth as they see it, no matter excuse me, no matter who that offends, no matter who they're speaking to or about. They don't care. They are someone who is not afraid of really shaking things up. This could be someone who, you know, think of someone who, for example, it's just an example off the top of my head, but let's say someone who is working for a company or an organization, and this company is, you know, doing something that is underhanded or wrong or somehow illegal, and this person feels like they have a moral obligation to stand up and, you know, blow the whistle on what is going on or launch some kind of an investigation. This is the type of person who is not afraid to do that. They're not afraid to stand up and be the whistleblower, no matter what the consequences. This could be someone who has come out of a dramatic kind of relationship, or I feel like a series of relationships that maybe have had very dramatic or climactic endings, because again, they somehow attract this type of drama or dramatic situations to them, because they are just such a strong personality, and they're not afraid to stand up for things, and they're not afraid to create change in their life. They could also be someone who unfortunately, you know, has experienced some kind of trauma in their life, some kind of traumatic change which was unexpected. You know, maybe they again, as an example, maybe there's someone who is like a refugee or someone who's been in a war zone. Like, you know, all of a sudden their world was just turned upside down, and they had to make a change. Or this is someone who, yeah, has just made big changes in their life. Like they've, you know, lived in different countries, or they've changed careers, or they've just done things which are a little bit different to, you know, your average run-of-the-mill person who doesn't experience much change in their life. How they are feeling deep down about you, that's how they're coming across. This is how they're actually feeling. We've got the 6 of Wands here. So they're feeling very positively about you. They're actually almost, they have a lot of admiration and respect for you, Gemini. Again, like I said before, they see you as someone who is almost like a worthy adversary, someone who is not afraid to stand up for what they want, to fight for what they want, someone who is not afraid to go for whatever they set their mind to, despite whatever challenges they face. And this person really, really admires that about you. Gemini, they might admire the fact that you're a very popular person, that you've achieved success, that other people respect and admire you. They see that. 6 of Wands is a card of victory. This person wants to have a victory with you, whatever that means. So be careful if you're getting the vibe that this person, again, just wants to start drama, or is maybe just looking for some kind of passionate connection, and that's not all you're interested in. Just as an example, be careful, because they're seeing the situation as ultimately victorious. That's what they're wanting anyway. That's what they're going to try and achieve with you. They're going to try and achieve some kind of victory here. What this person doesn't like about, what they do like about the connection is the 3 of Swords. So again, this is another kind of card that people don't like to see come up in readings, especially about, you know, someone else's feelings, but it's coming up as a positive. And once again, like I said, you're dealing with a very intense person, Gemini, because they're looking at the heartbreak they're looking at all the battles or the heartbreak or, you know, the painful things, the challenging times that you've had to go through in your life. And they like the fact that you've experienced that and you've come out of the other side, and that you're able to move on from things, because ultimately, you know, going through painful times in life is just a normal part of life. Everyone experiences it. If you haven't experienced it, you almost can't appreciate when, you know, something good comes your way, or you almost, you know, take things for granted if you don't understand what it feels like to feel pain, or go through heartbreak, or have some kind of sorrowful situation. And this person has been through that as well. And so again, they like the fact that this is not your first rodeo, this is not their first rodeo, that you both have experienced challenging times, challenging, heartbreaking relationships in the past, because you're both coming into a situation now where you will hopefully have learned from past mistakes, learned from past heartbreak, and have come out of the other side hopefully as more mature, emotionally mature individuals who are better able to have a successful relationship because you've been through trials and tribulations in the past. What they don't like about the connection, again, odd card to get here, because they're coming across as someone who, as I said, has experienced so much change in their life and is almost like a change maker, someone who is not afraid of change in their life. What they don't like about the connection is the death card. And again, this is another card of change, transformation. It's not like literal death. It's the transformation that is a normal part of life, or the change that is inevitable. Change, you know, is something that affects all of us, young, old, you know, rich, poor. It doesn't matter what station you're at in life, or what phase of life you're in. This is change that affects everyone. It's a little bit less unexpected than the Tower. Like, the Tower is all about real shocking change. It's like no one saw it coming, no one was prepared, yet some kind of shocking change occurred. This, I feel like, again, is unwanted because it's in the position of what this person doesn't like. So it's unwanted change, but it can be predicted. Because it's in the challenge, or the spot of what they don't like about the connection. Once again, it's like a, I don't want to say love-hate. Again, you might not even know this person very well if this is someone you've just met or just started interacting with, but it's like a love-hate thing, because they love the fact that they have met a worthy adversary in you, Gemini, but they also don't like it. And maybe they're used to being the one who is the, like I said, the change maker. And so they're worried that maybe something is going to be outside of their control, and you're going to bring change into their life that they have not initiated, and they're kind of worried about that. Really, really interesting energy here. Very interesting. When we then look at what this person's overall level of interest is in pursuing a relationship, we've got the Queen of Cups. And I'm glad some cups finally came out, because this is such an intense energy so far, with, you know, two very, very intense major arcana changes to do with change. We've got the Three of Swords, we've got, you know, the Nine of Wands. This is all like very, very intense emotional energy. And then we've got the Queen of Cups, this much more gentle energy. This person is absolutely, you know, thinking of the potential future between you both. They're thinking of you as someone who they care about, someone who they could, you know, really feel affection for. It's definitely not fully expressed yet. You know, Queen of Cups is someone who has those deep emotions, but she is able to keep a very tight lid on them. She's able to, again, I'm saying she, but male or female, doesn't matter. I'm just reading what's on the card here. This is someone who is able to keep control of their emotions. So they don't let their emotions kind of overrun them. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, cardinal energy. This is someone who, again, is not afraid of initiating things. So like I said, they're gonna, if you know who this person is, I suspect you, Gemini, you know what a strong personality they are. If they haven't come into your life yet, or they have not communicated with you yet, I don't think you're going to prepared for when they come in, because they like that element of surprise. So no matter what they do, they're going to try and do it in a way that you're not expecting. That's going to intrigue you, because Gemini, obviously you guys like spontaneity and you like surprises, and you're going to like the fact that this person brings that to your life. But just be careful, because obviously if they're overly dramatic, you know, Geminis are also not into a lot of drama. So if they're bringing too much drama, or this is someone who has a track record of, you know, just disastrous relationships, just be very, very careful, especially because they're thinking of achieving a victory with you. If you're worried that they're just wanting some kind of, you know, passionate or lustful relationship and you want something more, be very careful. But again, the Queen of Cups has come out here. So I don't think they're just interested in that. I think they want more. I think they do want an emotional connection. It's just not going to... it's not going to be revealed yet. This is going to be a very, very interesting month with this person. The feelings are there, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of intense energy. It's going to be very, very interesting. If you know what you're up for, Gemini, and you're very interested in this person and you're hoping that they have feelings for you, they definitely do. They admire you, they want success, and they see kind of a longer term emotional connection between you two. So it's very, very interesting, but like I said, very intense energy. So I wish you all well for the rest of September 2020 with this person. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video, and of course don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed that and that resonated with you and you'd like to get notified about when more videos come out. Thanks again, Gemini. See you next time.